The almighty Prince Vegeta!
Yo guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing another tier list. Now this is going to be a team's tier list, so you know, for example, Regen, Son Family, Saiyans, Androids, etc, etc, etc. This is going to be ranking where I think they are in the meta currently. So any units that are coming for the third Annie, they're not going to be considered in this tier list. This is for what we have in the current, and that is it. So I couldn't find a solely dedicated team's tier list, so what I've done is I've chosen one representative from each team and they will represent the team. So for example, I'll go through them. So Nameku for Son Family, Super Saiyan 3 Goku for Saiyans, Android 18 for Androids, Beerus for God Key, Margin Vegeta for Vegeta Family, Transforming Broly for Movies, Super Saiyan 4 Goku for GT, Jiren for Rival Universe, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan for Hybrids, Super Saiyan Gogeta for Fusion Warriors, DKP for Regen, Bardock for Super Saiyans, Frieza for LOE, Future Gohan for Future, Caulifla for Female Warriors, Cell for Powerful Opponent, and Launch for Dragon Ball Saga. There are many other teams, but these are the ones that you mainly see on a day-to-day basis in PvP, so I've gone with these. So I'll try to make this as simple and easy to follow as possible. You know, it can be a little bit confusing because there's no names or like nothing clearly recognizing which team is which, but if you listen closely and follow what I'm saying, I'll make it as easy to follow as possible. So get started off with Son Family. Easy Z+, you know, all the units they've got, all the Zenkais, they've pretty much got every color covered 2 or 3 times over. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, the difference between Son Family and Vegeta Family is just night and day, and it pains me that Vegeta Family is so far behind, but it is what it is, man. It's clear to see in the top ranks, all you ever see, Son Family or Saiyans, depending on the lineup. But the fact that Son Family has Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is why you commonly see them above Saiyans, but both of them are just ridiculous. So I might as well put Saiyans in here as well. Now, Son Family has Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but they don't have like the fusions. Like, they don't have Super Gogeta, they don't have Bardock. So there's so many units that Son Family don't have that Saiyans do have. But the fact that Saiyans don't have Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is huge, but I'm going to put Saiyans at the top. Like, how can you not? So that's those two covered. Androids. Well, another Z+ team. Now, Androids don't quite have the depth that Saiyans and Son Family does. Like, you can lack an Android unit, or like one unit. So say for example you have 18 but you don't have free to play 21, or you don't have Transforming Cell, Revival Cell. Now, that's a huge loss, and it's more of a loss for them than it is for like Saiyans, because the units can easily be replaced by other units. Like, there's plenty of units on Saiyans and Son Family, so not quite as good as them depth wise. But if you have the star lineup for Androids, they're definitely as good, so definitely worthy of a Z+ placing. God Key. God Key. I'm going to put God Key in high SS. And that might be a little bit controversial because they have a very good team. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put them in Z. Low Z. But I may bring them down at the end of the video. So, obviously they have Beerus. They have Bluku, a Zenkai 7, they have Zenkai 7 Gogeta, they have Transforming Rose, they have Vados, they have so many units, you know, Gogeta Blue at higher stars. Their team is stacked, their team is really stacked, and they have a great balanced team. So, you know, plenty of support, plenty of defensive units, plenty of like melee and range units, so definitely a Z tier team. Vegeta Family. Not Z, I'm going to put them in SS. They've got some pretty decent units, to be fair now. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta came out recently and he really gave them a good red unit. They obviously have Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, Zenkai 7 Gogeta, and I think that the difference with Vegeta Family that a lot of other teams lack is their support. Halo Vegeta and the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta Purple are such good support, it's crazy. Like, they turn good units into fantastic units, I can't even lie. And yeah, I'm going to put them high SS, maybe mid SS depending on what we have, but I'm happy with SS for Vegeta Family right now. Pardon me. And again, pardon me. Movies. So, movies are in a bit of an awkward spot right now because they have really good units, like loads of Zenkai units. But the only problem is, it's like they don't really synergize too well. It's like they're all different units that are from different teams that can go on the same team, if you know what I mean. So like, Gogeta is more of, I'd say, a Fusion Warriors character, but you can run him on movies. And it's like, he is the best unit on movies by far, Super Gogeta, but he's not meant to be there. So it's like he doesn't really synergize well with the other characters. So they have great individual units, but the synergy isn't really there, and they don't really have great support. So I'm gonna put them below Vegeta family, but as individual units, I feel like they're on a par. But just because the synergy isn't there, I'm gonna put them below. GT. So SS as well. If this was considering the 3rd anniversary, they'd be at the top, but it's not, and we don't know what's coming yet. So I'm gonna put them at the bottom. They have 3 really good units, very viable, very, fantastic units. Super 17, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Very good team. But they don't have each colour covered, and they're kind of lacking at the moment. They need a few more units just to boost them up. So yeah, I'm going to put them in SS for now. Maybe drop them down to S, but their core team is very good. They just need some more support. Rival Universe. I'm going to put them in S, just because of the fact they don't have really any Zenkais. Like, they've got Caulifla, but she's lacking. And they just need more, man. Like, Jiren is getting older, Kefla's getting older. They've aged really well, but they need more. They definitely need more, so S for me. Hybrids. Hybrids. Who do hybrids have? So Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Goten for the support, the transforming Goten, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the purple one. I want to put them in Z, just for their core team alone. Like, Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and the transforming Goten to support is an absolutely fantastic team. And I know they might not have the depth that, say, God Key has, but their core team is so strong. So strong. So I want to put them in low Z for now. Fusion Warriors. Fusion Warriors. They're in a little bit of an awkward spot as well. I mean, Gogeta Blue's really good at high stars. Vegeta Blue's fallen off a bit. Obviously, Super Gogeta is still fantastic. Kefla's aged very well, but I feel like they're lacking as well. I think they're definitely SS. And I think they're above GT. Would I put them above movies? I want to put them there. And I'm going to put them behind Vegeta family, just based on the fact that Vegeta family has more supporting units. And Fusion, a lot of their units have aged. So, might be a little bit controversial, but I'm going to put them there. Regen, Z+. I'm going to put them above androids, just based on the fact that they've got more units. Like, they've got 3 Zenkai 7 yellow units. They've got Revival Cell, Fat Boo. They've got so many options, man. So many options. So, yeah, I want to put Regen there. Not quite as good as the Saiyan teams, Son Family and Saiyans, but definitely an absolutely fantastic team. And I can vouch for them because I run them myself. So, yeah, they've made me an absolutely, using that team has made me a 10 times better player, because it's allowed me to, when I first started playing PvP, I've played the game for years, but I didn't really go hard in PvP, so I needed a team that could allow me to play against better players and learn from them while being able to make mistakes. And Regen is absolutely fantastic at that. You get so many chances in a game. So if you're someone who makes a lot of mistakes, but you're good at the game but you just make mistakes, I'd say go with Regen, because it allows you to sort of learn from players and better players when you face against them. So yeah, Regen Z+, 100%. Super Saiyans. Super Saiyans. Z+ or Z? I want to put them top of Z. Now, listen, I understand. Bardock is the best support unit in the game. His crit buffs turn units crazy. Absolutely crazy. But, actually, no, you know what? Z plus, man. I can't put them in Z. I can't put them in Z. Like, the damage that Bardock provides is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And there's so many Super Saiyan units that it's just unreal. So, they're definitely going to be at the bottom of Z plus. And you could argue top of Z, sorry. But just based on their core team and how much damage they can do if run correctly, then yeah, definitely Z plus for me. LOE. LOE is in a real bad spot right now, man. Real bad spot. They've got a few decent Zenkai units. You know, Zenkai 7 Final Form Caller, Metal Caller Zenkai 7, the Yellow Freezer, but their team is so conditional. Like, they do so well against Saiyans, but outside of that, they're just average. So I have to put them in A, man. I have to put them in A. It's hard for me to do because, like, Rival Universe has no Zenkais, but the units they have are so, like, the units they have are like the elite Sparkins. So, like, they have obviously Kefla, Jiren, blah 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 blah. I've gone through them already, and I know these have Sparkins, Zenkais, LOE, but they're so conditional. Like, their Zenkais are so based around Saiyans, and, like, I don't know. I want to put them in A, which is a little bit, you know, I'll put them in S. Screw it, I'll put them in S. Because you can run them, but you have to be so good at the game to be able to get away with it. So I'll put them in low S, because they are on a similar part to Rival Universe. But, you know what, A. I can't be bothered for the controversy. A. Future. I'm going to put Future in Z. Future, once again, so many options. Like Future Gohan, Transforming Goku Black, Revival Cell, etc, etc, etc. They've got so many good units, man. Super Saiyan 2 Trunks and Maya, that's just been released relatively recently. Super Saiyan 2 Blue Vegeta, sorry, the purple one. LF Rose, like, I could go on forever and ever and ever. Like, they've got so many good units, and they all synergize really well, especially the blast-based units. So I'll put them in low Z, but definitely Z tier, 100%. Female warriors. So what we talking? Android 18, 21, launch. Their core is very good as well. I can't even lie. I want to put them in SS because they are really hard to play against. Really hard to play against. I can't even lie. Like, once they get going, and if the right units are picked and their core team is all there, they are an absolutely fantastic team. So I want to put them in SS. Where would I rank them in SS though? I want to put them above GT based on the fact they have 18, and I may even put them above movies. Yeah, I'm going to put them above movies as well, just based on the synergy of the characters. So yeah, I'll put them there. Powerful opponent. I want to put powerful opponent top of S. I feel like powerful opponent is very similar to which team was it? Movies, in the fact that they have really good units, but none of them really synergize yet. And they're all like individual units thrown on powerful opponent. Like, they don't really synergize well with each other. So great units, plenty of great units. More or less every villain is in there, but they don't synergize well yet. So top of S for me, just based on their unit range alone. Finally, Dragon Ball Saga. Now, it'd be unfair to put them on a par with the S tier units, the S tier teams, sorry. But they do have a decent little team, funnily enough. And I wasn't going to include them, but I was watching, I think it was Goresh's video. Now, I know Goresh is obviously great at the game and has 14 star every unit, more or less. But, like, the synergy they had, like, I was watching Launch and Roshi, and the way he was just, like, switching between them, blah, 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 like, it was so cool, man. And obviously they have all the DKP units, Kid Goku. They've actually got a pretty decent team, so I'm going to put them above LOE, just based on the fact they've got more recent units, but not quite good enough to go in S. But yeah, so that's my list. Let's go through it quickly for those that absolutely baffed, thinking what the hell is going on here. So, Saiyans, number 1, followed by Son Family, Regen, Androids, and Super Saiyans. Then in Z tier, we have God Key, Hybrids, and Future. In SS, we have Vegeta Family, Fusion Warriors, Female Warriors, Movies, and then GT. Followed by a Powerful Opponent and Rival Universe. And then we have Dragon Ball Saga and LOE in A. So yeah, that's my list. I'm sure plenty of people are going to disagree with me. If you are going to disagree, don't just hate and say, "Blia, you're this or that." Let me know down below what you would change, who I got wrong, which team you run, which team you enjoy using, and so on and so forth. So, as always, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.